Hello and welcome to the Nate Woodbury channel. Today we're talking about a problem, a big challenge that I am currently facing. Um, it is a big problem. It's a big challenge, and it's something that I hope you can avoid on your YouTube channel. And because you're probably wondering, you might be wondering, uh-oh, what happened? Does Nate's strategy not work anymore? So I teach a strategy in my book. The strategy is still sound, but I used my strategy on my own channel to my own detriment, and I fed it. I knew I was going the wrong direction. So that's what I want to explain today. This is a problem. We haven't experienced this on any of my clients' channels because we've been a little bit more focused there. But on my own channel, I've experimented a lot over the years, and it has really hurt. But there's some other YouTubers out there. A colleague of mine, let me show you her channel. So this is Amanda Hovarth. I don't know if I'm saying her name right, but Amanda, I know Amanda. So this is her channel, and I'm just going to play with you a quick clip from one of her videos where she's talking about a similar thing.
How I was frustrated with the YouTube algorithm wanting me to constantly get pushed to talk about only YouTube marketing, not any other type of video marketing, promo videos, testimonials, Facebook ads, course.
Okay, so in her case, YouTube only wanted her to talk about YouTube. Well, so if you've watched a lot of my content, you know I talk a lot about YouTube. You know I talk a lot about entrepreneurship. Well, over the years, I started to talk about why I hire people in the Philippines. That was my first video on my channel that really took off and got a spike. I mean, we're talking millions of views eventually, and I loved it. I was energized by it. How could you not be? Because my strategy, the strategy I teach here is not about going viral. The strategy here is about how to make $10,000 from just 100 views, not a million views, which is most other YouTube experts' strategy. But when I do have a video get millions of views, it is kind of exciting. And so what did I do? I made other videos on similar topics, talking about the Philippines, the Filipino people. I vlogged when I went to the Philippines to visit my team. And so I started feeding this, and I really grew pretty quickly. You see that if we go to my channel, you'll see I've got 66,400 subscribers. Now that's a decent amount, especially for my strategy. It's a wonderful amount. You can do a lot of things with that. But majority of those subscribers are people who watched my Philippines content, most of which are Filipino people that want to work for me, or that appreciate that I shed such a good light on their country, or that appreciate that I hire people in the Philippines. So the content that I make for entrepreneurs, for businesses who want to leverage YouTube to generate leads for their business, that content is of no interest whatsoever to these people in the Philippines. So let me say that another way. I've got these 66,000 subscribers, the majority of which do not want to watch videos about how to create good content on YouTube, or how to hire a ghostwriter for a book, or how to overcome objections in sales, or can you be a positive influence on others. All these videos that I am posting, by the way, it's really good content. So here's my request, and we're going to talk about the solution, but my request of you, if you're watching this video and you see these thumbnails on the screen here and these topics don't interest you, how to set a price for a product, what's the cash flow quadrant, how many hours a week do entrepreneurs work, if these topics don't interest you, then please unsubscribe. Please unsubscribe. I want to, I'm working to fix my channel. I can even take you behind the scenes in analytics and show you what I'm doing here. But if this is content that appeals to you, what businesses do well in a recession, how to create an online course to sell, what is asynchronous communication? If you don't know that word, you need to know what it is and use it. It makes your life way more efficient. Pros and cons of owning your own business. And of course, lots and lots of YouTube topics. You see the thumbnail. Ooh, what did I do? That's funny, my screensaver. I'll just come back here. I don't know why that laptop went to screensaver, but I even made a video on how to publish a book, how I got this book published, and I made another video that's launching soon about how to hire a ghostwriter to help you write your book. So what is the path moving forward? I've actually been working for many months now. All the content on my channel that's about the Philippines, I've taken down. Now, that wasn't the only mistake that I made. I had other videos where I interviewed other people, and instead of my content, I interviewed them about their content, but I put those on my channel. Don't do that. Don't do that. I've learned that the hard way a couple times, and so I've interviewed people like Paul Jenkins. Now, I produce his channel. His channel is actually doing extremely well, but I interviewed him on some of his content for my own channel back when we started producing his channel, and that content actually did well. It started taking off, but that brought in the wrong type of subscribers for my channel. So what I've learned, and what I kind of knew, and I've applied for all the channels that I produce except for my own, is that you want to build one audience. You want to build a channel that gives content to one audience. So if I want to talk to entrepreneurs and business owners, people like myself, people that are coaches, speakers, authors, course creators, if I want to make content like that, if I happen to launch a video that appeals to a different audience other than that, I should not have fed it. I should not have tried to increase that and build that audience. So anyway, what I've done is I've taken down all that content, all the interview content of people that I interviewed them about their expertise. And I'm just going back to the basics. I'm going back to the basics of what I teach in this book, following my LEAF strategy. So every episode that I launch has a LEAF title. It has, one of those long specific questions that I find through keyword research. And it's a lot of good content. And I'm impatient. I'm doing this live stream simply because I teach that it's boring. I teach that the first several months of really getting started with this strategy. And of course, this isn't brand new for me. I'm not just getting started with this strategy, but it's kind of like I'm starting over because, when you look at these numbers, and I don't know why I can't get my laptop. Why won't it wake up? Okay, well, I can't show you that laptop anymore. But you noticed the video that I launched yesterday, it's got 30 views. And for a brand new channel, when I launch and I'm showing my client, I go behind the scenes, look at the analytics and say, okay, look, this video, it's only got 30 views, but it's coming from search. And look at the one that you posted before. That one's got 35 views, but it's coming from search. And so these low number of views are actually wonderful. They're great. It's the right type of traffic. And so for me, it's just like, I need to remind myself of what I keep preaching to everybody else. Just because I've had my channel for many years and I've already got 66,000 subscribers, that now that I'm trying to rebuild the right audience on my own channel, I've got to be patient. So if you are not a coach, speaker, author, trainer, influencer, business owner, entrepreneur, please unsubscribe from my channel. But if you want more content like this, click on the videos tab on my channel and look at all the different videos that I've been launching lately. And if you see something that you like there that you think would be valuable, I've been putting gold onto this channel. When people hire me for consulting, they pay $1,000 per hour. And I actually don't do consulting like that very often. I have my done for you services, and I do a lot more consulting in those situations. So what you find here on YouTube, it's free. It's training, and if you were to apply it as if we were doing one-on-one consulting, extremely valuable. It'll make a huge difference. What is that difference? I've built a 7-figure business. I've helped my clients build additional 7-figure revenue streams just from YouTube leads. Some of them 8-figure revenue streams just from YouTube leads. The strategy really works. And while I am kind of, what's the word, embarrassed? I'm embarrassed because look Nate Woodbury. He's the guru of this strategy. But look at his channel. He launches a video and it gets 30 views. It's kind of embarrassing. But stick with me. Look at all the other channels that I produce. If you want an insight to this book, you can find it on Amazon. You can find it on Audible. If you want to get it through a free plus shipping model, where you just cover the printing cost and the shipping, but there's no profit to me, you can go to natesyoutubebook.com, natesyoutubebook.com, and you can get it for obviously that discounted price where there's no profit to me. I hope, I put everything that I can into this book. And why would I open up and make a live stream like this for you? I just want you to succeed, and I'm frustrated, and I don't want you to make the same mistake as me. So if you happen to make a video on an obscure topic and then realize, oh, this is the wrong audience, this isn't who I was intending this for, it kind of was appealing to somebody else, don't feed that. But on the other hand, when you do have a video that takes off and it's the right audience, and you notice in the comments that, ooh, they're asking the right questions, then you can feed that. And it works extremely well. So let me know any questions that you have about what I've shared here in the comments below this video, and I will respond to them. And I hope you have a wonderful day.